Hey everyone, welcome back to Simply Share Share. Now if you are new to the channel, normally you'll see me do DIYs, design tips, lifestyle tips, but I'm also going to be documenting my pregnancy and life as a new mom. So if you're a mom or you're a dad or a partner or helping out someone that you love that's going through pregnancy, stick around till the end of this video because I'm doing a second trimester recap to help you get through this adventure. So let's just jump right into it. Pregnancy is so different for everyone, and I know it's exciting, it's overwhelming, there's so many different kinds of emotions, but there's one thing that I really had a hard time just sort of getting a handle of, and that was cravings. If you saw my first trimester video, which is linked right over here, you'll know that I just could not get over eating burgers, pizza, so much pizza, anything bread covered in cheese. And in second trimester, I really struggled to try and get back on track. So I basically spent the last 5 months eating whatever I want because at the end of the day, I had to make sure I was eating. What I've been trying to do every single morning is to kind of get back on track. So now I only have about 3.5 months left of my pregnancy. I wanna make sure I have enough vegetables, enough iron, enough protein. So I'm starting to switch it up. I try to increase a lot of my water intake at the beginning of the day. So that way I could actually sleep better at night, well, at least try to. Because if you have a glass of water right before you go to bed, good luck sleeping. You're gonna be up every couple of hours and you're not going to feel rested in the morning. One of my tips is to make sure that you stop drinking liquids around 9 p.m. because sometimes it takes a few hours to kind of get through the system and then you don't want to be getting up in the middle of the night. That's why I have one big tall glass of water in the morning, a lot of water throughout the day, so that way I'm still feeling hydrated and I don't feel like I'm extra thirsty in the middle of the night. And then I usually like to have 1 cup of coffee. I know everybody is different, but I just love the taste of coffee. So if I'm not feeling so good or I didn't have a good sleep that night, the coffee kind of just helps me a little bit. And again, you're not kind of going over the recommended caffeine intake per day. I also add the collagen powder that I suggested in my first trimester video. That's been really working. I don't have any stretch marks so far, crossing my fingers. And then I like to make a green smoothie. You know what I love about the green smoothies is that your system will just start flushing things out. It helps to avoid any kind of constipation. I know I had to say the C word, but it is a reality. Yay to green smoothies. If you want a recipe, I've got one right over here that I really love. It's mango, it's pineapple. And what you can also do is add healthy fats. Anything from tahini to olive oil, coconut oil. I've lately been using a lot of hemp seed. So whatever works to just sort of pack in all those great nutrients, do it. And I've gotten a lot of great advice from my friends and also other YouTubers. So the ones that I would say that you should definitely check out is DADVERB. So with the DADVERB YouTube channel, it's great because they review a lot of different products. My husband is super tech savvy and he's constantly looking for the latest and the greatest products. So he's really excited about watching a lot of their videos and I've watched them too. So definitely check that one out. Another great recommendation that I am currently reading right now is called Bringing Up BEBE. And it's a book, there's also an audio book as well. You can get it on Amazon. And it's written by Pamela Druckerman. And it talks about how the French raise their children and being able to avoid things like not being able to sleep and getting your kids to eat vegetables and all things like that. I also like that it also includes BEBE day by day. So there's 100 tips on French parenting and it also includes some recipes for appetizers, side dishes, and all the main courses to keep your baby happy. Another great tip, because at this point when you're at second trimester, you know, you might be having a baby shower, you might be setting up a gift registry, and that can be totally overwhelming. So my husband and I actually went to Baby Store over the holidays, and it was just like overload. There's the nursery, there's the strollers, the car seats, the bottles, there's just so many things happening. And you kind of ask what their system is, and a lot of times you have to choose like 50 products, and it was just like, oh my gosh, what if I don't have 50 products? Do I really need to put 50 products? It's too much. My friend Kylie suggested using BABYLIST. What I love about the idea of BABYLIST is that you can put a link to anything that you want from any website. So it's not just limited to one particular store. So the coolest thing about it is that you can really customize your registry and put things that maybe are great for mom or dad or food delivery. It doesn't just have to be a baby product. So definitely check that out. And for all the moms to be out there, I just wanted to talk about maternity wear. I had a big problem because I have a lot of amazing tops and dresses that I love to wear. Obviously now with this growing belly, they don't fit anymore. What I ended up seeing in a lot of the maternity stores is that the shape of the dresses really didn't flatter my body. A lot of times the tops went kind of below your hips and just sort of stopped and cut you off. There was a lot of ruching on the sides, so it really looked like there was just too much going on. For anyone out there that really wants to stay fashionable and kind of have like a Beyonce or Chrissy Teigen style, then I would suggest buying full-length sweater dresses. Now, this particular one that I'm wearing right now is from Zara. I actually got two styles. One has more of a V-neck with some nice buttons, which really ends up being more dressy for me. I absolutely love them because it's like you're wearing this full-length sweater and it hugs you in all the right places. You can add a belt, you can add leather jacket, just a scarf. It's such a great staple. So one little tip is the fact that you're looking for fabric that's ribbed because that'll help with your growing belly. When it comes to outerwear, I definitely recommend getting a jacket extender. This jacket extender is such a lifesaver. I'm able to wear all of my favorite winter jackets this season, and I believe it cost around $70 Canadian. It was on sale. I think I got it for Boxing Day, and the brand is called Make My Belly Fit. So you can check it out online, and what's great about it is that you can actually use it as your bump grows, but also when you've got the baby here and it is still cold outside, you can fit the baby, and all of these snaps actually allow you to move and flex with whatever size you need. So definitely a great buy in my books. What I really like is that just attaches to my existing zipper, and there are multiple snaps at different locations, allowing you to make this panel bigger or smaller. There's also these elastic pieces as well with multiple snaps, and you can just adjust it as needed. That's a wrap for second trimester. I feel like I have 1 or 2 more weeks left. My mind is full speed ahead, third trimester. I still have to design the nursery. I still have to baby-proof the house. I still have so many things to do. So I will see you again. I'm gonna do a third trimester recap just before the baby comes. But if you have any advice, leave comments below because I would totally appreciate it. I need all the help that I can get. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Simply Share Share. I'll be back next Thursday with a brand new video, and I'll see you next time.